From a young age, it has always been Rauf's goal to be fit, to build his strength and physique. As he grew older, that goal morphed into a dream to join the Ironman race, a 3.8-kilometer swim, a 180-kilometer cycle, followed by a full marathon. It is the ultimate test of endurance on Earth, and Rauuf wanted to conquer the world.
I love to do triathlons, mainly like fitness, cycling, running and swimming. It started when I was at the age of early 17. I pursued bodybuilding because my dad, my brothers are also used to be bodybuilding. So when I see his body like big, with muscles and strength, so from there I start to like, I start to pursue. I train, I keep on training and training. But then, unfortunately, things happen.
One day, when he was 18, while out with his family, Rauuf felt dizzy and faint. He registered with a high fever and went to the hospital. That was the start of his worst nightmare.
I thought it's just a normal fever, you just self-medicate, take Panadol, rest well, but it doesn't get better at all. They took a lot of tests, blood tests, x-rays, then only they say that I'm having this lupus SLE.
From a bubbly young boy to a strong young man, Rauuf was diagnosed with SLE lupus in the prime of his life. An autoimmune disease where the immune system attacks the healthy tissues in the body. Rauf's life had come to a screeching halt.
Okay, when they first tell me that I have lupus SLE, I didn't believe at first. I think this thing is just a normal sickness, fever that can be cured by just normal paracetamol or something. Then I just leave it. I don't go back to the doctor.
Kita macam mula hampa lah. Kenapa dia pula kena?
Pakcik pun macam boleh terima ke tak boleh terima pun. Perasaan tu macam apa, kenapa dia boleh kena. Kenapa dia boleh kena, dia masih, kata orang tu, masih muda. Perjalanan dia masih jauh. Kenapa dia masih, kata orang tu, kenapa kita tak kena. Kan? Itu macam lah.
9 kali masuk ICU Ibu mana tak rasa Dia bila masuk ICU dah tak sadar 9 kali tau.
Rauf's suffering did not end there. One after another, things started to fall apart.
That's where my body is like totally rejecting everything really. I cannot breathe, I have infection on my lungs, I have like weak, all my body is weak. I cannot even walk. I just isolate myself. I don't want to go out.
Then, the worst news came. His kidneys started to fail, and the only way out was to be hooked up to a dialysis machine for 4 hours a day.
At first, I thought this dialysis is only temporary. Until I realized that it's actually a permanent thing. Wow, I get really, really very depressed. And I was like thinking, wow, how will my life be like that? Can I even find a job outside? Will I be dependent on this dialysis? If I don't ever go dialysis, will I be sick for life or what? I cannot do my interest anymore. So I was like thinking ahead already. My life like totally end like that.
This was the lowest and darkest moment of his life. A once fit and healthy man was now at the mercy of this agonizing disease. And he wanted to end it all.
I wanted to end my life because of some things that I really cannot tolerate. The pain, the amount of blood tests they take, the amount of injection and the medicine that they are giving. That's why I was very, very, very frustrated. At one point of time, I think I was dependent on oxygen mask, I think. I approached one of the nurses or doctors, just say, can you do me a favor? I told them, can you just pull it off? Then I cannot take it anymore.
Fortunately, his parents were the ones who stood by him throughout this tough ordeal. Rauuf admits he would not have pulled through without them.
I feel very, very how to say, at first sad and also quite shocked. When I was younger, during the days, I was quite naughty. Sometimes I always like to talk back with my parents, but when I fell sick, they are the one who come to me, always bring me food, always stay for me.
Nanti kita datang, cik datang, ambil pakcik, balik. Bawa dia balik dengan baju hospital balik. Dia duduk kat rumah, kita kasih dia makan macam biasa. Dia nak kita masak, dia tak nak hospital masak. Jadi cik balik rumah, cik masak, kasih dia makan macam biasa makan. Dah makan nanti dalam pukul 9 malam, kita hantar balik hospital. Nanti pakcik tunggu. Macam gitulah hari-hari.
Kerja dah macam lama tak bekerja lagi lah. Temankan dia dalam masa dia dalam ICU. Kadang-kadang tukarkan baju, dia nak pergi toilet, kita hantar, semualah. Kalau kita nak makan pun kadang-kadang dia dah masuk ini kan, cik kadang-kadang suapkan dia.
Seeing the support and hope his parents had for him, Rauuf realized he had to accept himself and his condition. He started to change for the better and become active again. But it was an uphill struggle.
There is some complication because I was because at that point I was at home. I need to be dependent already, but I got no nurses to come and treat me, everything.
But Rauuf managed to pull through. Fast forward 12 years later, today, Rauuf is a new man.
Get interested in sports when I start working full time. I mix with friends that are actually all into running. Memorable event is Sundown actually. Although it's just a bit like, just a simple run, but that's how my life changed from there.
After participating in running events, Rauuf wanted to take it to the next level and challenge himself further.
He decided to sign up for the Powerman event, a duathlon of a 10-kilometer run, 60-kilometer cycle, and another 10-kilometer run.
Then I start to plan with my brother. So he will give me the list, he will ask me to come for training. At first it was very painful, the training, everything. But after that, it's a habit. You will get used to it. For you, the pain is like nothing really. I was ready. I attended the Powerman and I complete. I was so happy. I was like, I did it, finally.
The road to recovery was a long and painful one. In 2019, he successfully crossed the finish line at the Powerman race. Finishing that race had only increased his hunger to pursue his original dream, the Ironman.
Actually, my main intention is that I want other people to know that kidney patients also can do it, can participate in triathlon. The preparation that I'm doing now is mainly training. I have to adapt to more mentally challenged and more cardio and more of extra training lah.
This is a man who has been to hell and back and came out stronger. His spirit, determination, and drive to overcome all odds is something to celebrate.
Overall, I find that I'm getting stronger, even though I have this sickness. But I managed to join Powerman and I also managed to join Ironman. It's something that is permanently keep with me that I can remember. So it's like a memories for me that at least I have something to be proud of.